Today's recipe is a chewy gingerbread molasses cookie. First, we're gonna start out with 3 sticks of softened butter, a cup of packed brown sugar, a cup of white sugar, and a half cup of molasses. Anybody else find this stuff stinky? Every last bit of that stinky goodness. Now we mix.
Make sure you scrape the sides down as you go.
Now I'm gonna add 2 eggs and a tablespoon of vanilla. I'm gonna mix, but carefully. I just wanna cream everything together and get it well combined, but I'm not trying to whip any air into my egg. Starting with the flour. The way I like to measure with my measuring cup is fluff my flour a little bit with a knife or a fork. Then I go in and I try not to pack that flour down because then you'll get too much. I go in like a circular motion and then lift up. See, I have a lot here, right? I use a knife and then it's level. I need 2 teaspoons of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt. Now for our spices. 4 teaspoons of ginger. I've never tried this with fresh ginger before. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, a half teaspoon of nutmeg, and a half teaspoon of cloves. Very carefully mix this until it is just combined. Over mixing your flour is going to change not only the texture but the taste of the cookie. This is a 2 tablespoon one. You can use whatever size you prefer. It won't change how you do it. And what I do is I just scoop it up like this and I press it against the side because I want to fill it up, but I want it to be level. I'm gonna wear gloves for this part. Drop it into my hand, and I have a bowl of sugar here. This is optional, but it makes them very pretty and it gives them a very pleasant texture on the outside. I will roll them around. They look like that. Pat them down. This will just help with the bake. I have a total of 50 cookies. Of course, I'm gonna bake one off to show you how to finish it. I'm gonna bake it while it's still frozen. Okay, it's out of the oven. It's pretty round, but I'm gonna show you how I make my cookies look extra uniform. You're gonna use a large biscuit cutter.
I'm gonna move in a circular motion.
I move fast while the cookie is fresh out of the oven because that's when the edges are gonna be soft. If you wait a couple minutes, they'll start to harden and then you won't be able to reshape the cookie.
And you have a perfectly round cookie.
Cookie cools, I'm gonna prepare the white chocolate. That might be a perfect circle. What you're going to do, tilt your glass on its side, take your cookie, and you're gonna dip the ugliest side in. I would say I don't like the way that crack looks, so I'm gonna dip this side in. They wanna make a nice straight line, lay it on your parchment.
Before the chocolate dries, take your sprinkles and sprinkle it. Isn't that cute?
I'm gonna show you how I store these. Take a freezer-safe gallon Ziploc bag, and as you can see, these are frozen. Place them in this bag. Someone gave me this idea to use parchment paper so that I could separate them. And I'm gonna do the next layer on top of that. Trying to get all the air out. And there you have it.